Alright guys, so with LR Metal Cooler's introduction over here on JP Dokkan as I think the best free-to-play unit in the game, we do still need to see where to get his last 3 dupes, but it is just absolutely an incredible unit. I decided why not go ahead and put maximum effort and value into the INT TUR version of Metal Cooler that is also available in the game. I figured I would go ahead and rainbow this unit as well. Now, usually I wouldn't recommend sort of rainbowing support type units because support type units, what's going to happen with them is they're not going to like get that massive damage buff that many other units will get, right? But the one thing rainbowing these units will help you out with is their defensive viability. So if I'm going to run this Metal Cooler on rotation right here, now that he's rainbowed, he's not going to get tagged for 40k damage or 35k damage, so it'll make the team overall a lot better. Plus, this Metal Cooler unit is so good on so many teams, I also think I didn't really mind actually putting the orbs into him. So let's go ahead and hop into an event. I've already shown Metal Cooler on the Movie Boss team, so I think we're going to take a look at the Metal Cooler rotation on the Revived Warrior team this time. Alright guys, so we'll go ahead and hop into an event rocking this squad right here. I figured I would bring Tech Golden Frieza so that I can kind of create the rotation of the 2 Golden Friezas. Here's the one reason why something like the Movie Boss team has, I think, such a dramatic advantage over the Revived Warrior team is that, you know, the Angel Golden Frieza units, like, are fine. Like he's a fine unit. But obviously he pales in comparison to the LRs. And, you know, you're going to want to maximize the value and the potential of your LRs on a team like this over, you know, something like Angel Golden Frieza. So what you would do is, you know, you bring LR Bojack plus one of the TUR versions of Bojack, you know, LR Metal Cooler plus the INT Metal Cooler like we're doing here. But the problem that you can have where you'll run into is that then you will have Angel Golden Frieza being one of the floaters on the rotation, whereas if you were on the Movie Boss team, you would have your leaders floating anyway, the 2 Turleses, but that's exactly where you want them. They are, you know, Turles is the best support unit in the game, easily, and he dramatically increases the value of your units. So the team is designed in a way where you can build your rotations, maximizing the LR's power, but you also have the best support unit in the game, but you have 2 of them rotating around, creating just a disgusting team all around. So that's one reason why I am like obsessed with the Movie Boss category team and am just constantly, you know, sucking that team up as, you know, just an outstanding team. Alright, so we have the INT Rainbow Metal Cooler. He's in the 2nd rotation. Obviously, I do want to get him set up, you know, actually like into place with LR Metal Cooler. So we'll go ahead. We're going to float him off here. I think Angel Golden Frieza will probably finish Goku Black right here. Goku Black is pretty weak in like the first 2 stages of this boss event before, you know, he kicks it up to the STR form, and then at that point, he actually does get quite powerful. Now, I'm going to be really curious to see, like, what Metal Cooler, how he's going to handle himself defensively, as well as, like, how much damage he's actually going to be capable of doing. Now, I think, combined with LR Metal Cooler, I think the INT Rainbow TR Metal Cooler can get close to look at that, an 800,000 attack set. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, you guys know, I kind of look at units that get around 1 million attack stat, like, as a sign of a good unit. But here's the thing with the INT TUR Metal Cooler. With him, it's not all about his attack stat, because he's also giving extreme type allies, well, he gives 30% attack to all allies, and then he gives extreme type allies 2 key as well. So his damage is just a bonus. Like, that Metal Cooler rotation is going to be disgusting. Like that's just the way it is. And I think you can pretty much get the INT TUR Metal Cooler to a 1 million attack stat alongside LR Metal Cooler, who could get as high as like a 2.5 million attack stat. Like, just a crazy rotation, considering that one is free to play, the LR, and the other one, that Metal Cooler, has been on approximately 500,000 fucking banners, you know, throughout all of history, basically, on Dokkan. Now, LR Metal Cooler, there we go. Again, with the TUR Metal Cooler, very, very easy for him to get that 18k super. Never really had a lot of issues getting that done. So what damage is he doing? 1.9. That's pretty good. And then he has additionals coming up as well. That is pretty damn good. This guy, 8.7. Okay, not bad, not bad. So around there, I think, is where we're going to max out with this guy. So he is just shy of a 1 million attack stat. But again, you look at how much damage he's bringing to Metal Cooler as well, the LR version. And I'm totally okay with rainbowing him. Plus, the fact is, now if I have this guy on the movie boss category team, or I got him on rotation, he's not going to take the crazy, insane damage. Okay, so we are over 50%. So Tech Frieza should be good right there. I'm actually just going to go ahead and pop an item. Yeah, when you get caught with a super attack on one of your, like, you know, support type units like that King Piccolo, who of course is only 1% in the dupe system right there, it's a tremendous amount of damage. Although I am reasonably sure that Tech Golden Frieza did have his passive active there. You know, once you're above 50% health, he of course is able to reduce damage by 70%. I want to say he gets a 70% attack buff, and he reduces damage by 70% as well. So okay, so let's take a look what we got here. LR Metal Cooler again. 23 key out of a possible 24, so he is looking absolutely beautiful. Bardock could get hit pretty hard at the end there, but I'm not really too concerned about him. So LR Metal Cooler, nothing. Peanuts. He's taking peanuts already from Rose Goku Black. That's really nice to see that, you know, LR Metal Cooler without dupes is still able to hold his own so much. 1.8 million attack stat, and again, you have the additionals coming as well. LR Metal Cooler, though, to really look incredible, you are going to want to get at least 1 or 2 dupes into him so that you can get the chance of the additionals to proc from his potential system. At that point, he's going to output a lot more damage, because then, you know, he can have that additional chance proc on all of his attacks. So it's going to be much more common to see Metal Cooler get, you know, 3 attacks, you know, over and over and over. So that'll be pretty good. We do have Frieza's passive active, but unfortunately King Piccolo is going to get hit a little too much back there. So I do want to be careful with him. I guess that's the other thing too about the movie boss category team, is like Turles is of course a Dokkan Fest exclusive, so his stats are, you know, crazy ridiculous, where like for a support type unit, whereas, you know, normal units like, you know, Demon King Piccolo here, he still could get, you know, quite the bit fucked up compared to like other support type units. So I do like seeing that on the movie boss category team. All of a sudden our boy Rose slowed us down quite a bit here. Goodbye, my son. You know, it's time for you to step aside and let the Metal Cooler rotation of dreams take control here. 31k. Yeah, that's a sizable amount. I want to put my boy first here, and let me see exactly how much damage he's going to take. You know, one last look at this. Or maybe he'll actually finish it off. We can get like a crit and a double super. 600k, that's without another support unit on the rotation. Did 200,000 damage, and then around 10k for a support type unit again. That gets Parunga, you know, absolutely a-okay from me. I'm totally okay with that. I feel good about my decision to rainbow the Metal Cooler, because again, he's pretty solid unit on several different teams, and then he'll be good as well in, like, you know, Dokkan Battlefield, for example, which can get quite messy, especially with that Zamasu that's running around now in Dokkan Battlefield. I know a lot of people have trouble with him. Usually the best idea to try and beat him, though, is stunning him, by the way. I'm probably going to drop a video on that by itself, because I've seen people are really, really struggling with that Zamasu. But, alright, before we just go ahead and finish up, let me go over what our boy Metal Cooler is capable of doing here. So this right here, this is Steely Hatred Metal Cooler. His leader skill is all types key 3 and HP attack and defense 20%, so too low of a boost for it to be really important. Super attack is the Supernova, which does supreme damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. His passive skill, Malevolent Assault, is attack 30% for all allies, and then extreme type allies get 2 ki. So that's good. That he becomes like an ideal support unit for the revived warrior team then, where, you know, Angel, Super Saiyan 3 Tech Goku plus Majin Vegeta is still a powerful rotation. So this Metal Cooler is still going to give that attack buff to Angel Goku as well. His links are Auto Regeneration, Shocking Speed, Nightmare, Strongest Clan in Space, Thirst for Conquest, Fear and Faith, and Shattering Limit. So he shares 5 links, of course, with LR Metal Cooler, being Auto Regeneration, Shocking Speed, Nightmare, Strongest Clan in Space, and Fear and Faith. Interesting, they do have Auto Regeneration, so they're going to be healing. That's a healing link. And then they have a lot of ki as well. So pretty good. And then his 12 ki multiplier is 140%. That's pretty much what you'd expect from a unit like this. And then he is on the 2 categories, the Revived Warrior category, where he's pretty good, and then, of course, the Movie Boss category, where he's also pretty good. That is interesting. Even on the Movie Boss category, that attack 30% for all allies, so that would work on, say, LR Beerus as well. That attack buff would be applied to LR Beerus. So, yeah, this Metal Cooler unit is a very, very solid option for several teams. So, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.